Hello and welcome to today's episode. So as you can see, we are just listfully gazing over our beautiful plains area, a little bit of a forest area to the side. Now I am stood on top of a bit of a hill that juts out from our main mountain, as you can see. The reason I've started the episode here is because we are going to make some preparations to build our main base feature, the giant copperhead, and to do so we will need to destroy this hill and just flatten up the front of the hill a little bit, just so the copperhead fits in there a little bit better. And I did actually lose some footage, so this is me from the future skipping ahead. So what I've done is I've actually built a loader beneath our smelter, as you can see. Because this is from the future, we're already getting our copper ingots. That's the theme of today's episode, really, just as many copper ingots as possible. We'll need quite a lot for the head. So this is the unloader here. That switch that I just flipped there locks the hopper, so this can turn the system on or off. And by removing these, it should get the minecart to actually set off. The reason this is stalled a little bit here, I think it's because there's too much copper in this bottom chest here, so it's automatically sent from the hopper. You see, the actually locked hopper is the one above that chest. Usually it works fine, but with the amount of copper that we smelt at the moment, it is being a little bit slow. And that minecart that just set off has gone straight to our storage area to deposit all the copper ingots straight into the storage area. I will actually give you a view of that in a moment as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is working fine. So it pops through there. I'll just run out up top now. So here is the actual rail line / system that it's built on. Not settled on the design yet, I just threw something together pretty quickly. And here is the chest here at the bottom. Now these copper ingots are being fed into an unloader, which is then being fed into a dropper clock below, which then spits the items out into the water stream, and you can see the copper ingots as well as the bamboo from the other pipe flying around at the moment. So here's the dropper clock here, you can see the redstone going off, and it pretty much spits a copper ingot out every single tick. The great thing is as well, because it spits them out one at a time, the system doesn't really get overloaded. So the hoppers are fast enough to pretty much scoop up one ingot every second or so. So here's the view from the distance. Now most of this will be covered off, all this redstone stuff, when we build the walls up around the storage system. But I just wanted to give you a view of where the minecart pops out from, where it goes. And again, I'm not sure that's the final design yet. We may change it. The biggest issue is the powered rails on top. I really don't like the red and gold look. So we may like put a roof over it or something. But at the same time, I do kind of enjoy watching the minecart go back and forth, so I'm not sure yet. We'll figure it out once we start building the rest of this place up, and we'll see what we can fit in there. And we do have quite a lot of copper ore. So the majority of today's episode is, of course I'm not going to show it all, but it's just going to be mining all this copper with a fortune pickaxe. But first I'm just going to grab all our copper blocks and I'm just going to transfer them into the storage system at the back. That's because the auto smelter is going to be going off like crazy, so there's going to be a lot of copper ingots, and I don't think 3 chests will be enough for them all. So I'm just going to dump all the copper blocks into this. Now I think we already have about 1.5 double chests full of copper blocks. And I'm just going to grab all these now. And then I'm just going to mine them, literally just dump them all in the smelter. So we'll just plop them around somewhere around here, like so. And this is another one of these tedious things about Minecraft. I mean, it'd be easier if we used a fortune pick when we're mining, but you just don't have the inventory space for that, so you have to silk touch it and then build these giant towers and end up just remining all the ore that you've got, which isn't a great system. So I'm just going to blast through this now with a fortune pickaxe. And this is only 2 stacks of ore as well, so I mean it takes a long time to do. Hopefully by the end of it we've got a decent amount to make a start on the head. I don't think we'll have enough by any means. I think 2 double chests is probably about 7,000 copper blocks, we'll probably need at least double that with the size of the head. I'm not sure, but I mean, I guess we'll find out. And there we are, finished those. Just gonna sleep, because we do sometimes get mobs spawning in here. It's not really lit up yet. And now we're just going to dump all of this copper into the smeltery. Now, I mean, I'm going to dump a little bit in this side as well, but these are regular furnaces as opposed to blast furnaces, so it's going to smelt items a lot slower. And also, we don't have an automatic like lava bucket pipe feeding into that chest, so we've got to manually do it, which is a little bit annoying, but I mean, still, like, you know, using all the furnaces in here is going to result in faster copper smelting, so it is worth doing. But yeah, I mean, this is going to be it. This is going to be my life for a few hours now, just sat here waiting for these things to smelt. Hopefully we can get like maybe somewhere around 3 double chests worth with the amount of copper ore that we've mined, but sometimes it's really deceptive. So there we go, we've got 1 full chest, 2 full chests, a little bit in this. We do still have some coming through, so it's not one and done yet, but yeah, like I said, it's deceptive. We've got a lot less than I thought we'd have, the amount of ore that we had. I think maybe we'll get it to like 2.5 full chests, and that will have to be enough for now. And another thing I forgot to mention is, because I did lose the footage for this as well, but we actually flattened out the front of our mountain here, like I discussed right at the start of the episode. I mean, we terraformed it a little bit, but you know, it doesn't look great. It's not properly terraformed. It still looks really flat, but it's not really going to matter too much because we will be building the head over on top of it, and you won't be able to see any of the back area anyway. But yeah, I just thought I'd give you a quick show of this, and then next episode we are going to make a start on the head, although I imagine it's going to take a fair few episodes to actually get finished. But yeah, I mean, I'm really excited for that. Apart from that, thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.